Hello, my name is Amina, and I'm your decision-making specialist. And today I would like to talk to you about recovery. So much is going on. I'm not sure where you are, where I am, and a lot of my clients. There are fires, COVID-19, various forms of in-shelter, open, not so open, kind of open areas. And this is the 19th year of 9/11. And so there are memories and reverberations in people's hearts, in their minds, in their lives of those two towers coming down before their eyes. And 30 million in the United States are on unemployment. There's no viable vaccine yet. And I am not talking about doomsday. What I am talking about is that just going out takes energy. And I know I've talked about that before, and I'm bringing it back in because I'm hearing more and more and more people talk about a kind of situational depression. And that is not something that's necessarily totally debilitating. What it is it takes energy. Because always in the back behind us or in front of us or around us is the reminder about the mask, about the distancing. How is everyone doing? Am I keeping in contact? And are my kids getting a decent education? How long am I going to be working from home? How long is my company not going to be able to function at full force? How much am I going to need to modify as we open up more and more? What's okay? What's not okay? And what's my plan? That takes a lot. So what I'm inviting and offering is that when it feels like, and if you haven't felt it, bravo, because everyone around me, my clients in other states, other countries are telling me that sometimes they just want to go into the corner, curl up, pull the covers over, and just stay there. Oh, they would come. They just don't have a definite day or time if they would come out. So when those moments or those minutes come and you just want to go back to bed or you just don't want to keep going on, be kind and gentle to yourself. Not to push, not to believe and fall into the patterns that you can just do things like you did before. Just pop in here, go in there, get that done, do that. You know, it's some days, it just feels like it takes a longer time to get things done and pull everything together and focus. And while we're trying to do that, a lot of times the kids are just all over because we operate on different levels. We respond and react to the same thing in different ways. Now, the other end of that extreme is to be running on adrenaline. Just pumping yourself up with whatever and making yourself move forward. No sitting down, no anything except suck it up, buck it up, carry on and do it. So I am wondering how there can be some of the slowing down and some of the speeding up so that there can be some kind of a, I don't even want to say the word, balance in your life. Now, balance does not mean equal, equal, equal. It just means that when you start to lean this way, you can do a little more of this and a little more of this until hopefully you can be more straight on with whatever you're doing. If you can't think of the right word at the moment, don't just automatically figure, oh, I'm getting old, dementia must be setting in. What's setting in is all the other stuff. Your brain is having to sort harder to find things as fast as you want them. Making decisions is not the same. Everything is done with a certain kind of adaptation. We're adjusting ourselves to not always being able to grab things at our fingertips, not always having the right word on the tip of our tongue, not always hearing exactly what somebody says, no matter how hard we're listening, because there's other stuff going on. So we're in survival sometimes, we're coping, we're hoping that we're doing okay. And our way of marking what we're doing and how we're doing it is not the same as it used to be. So give yourself some benefit. Give other people some compassion. Sometimes we're just going to flick off something and, oh gosh, that didn't come out quite right. Or, you know, I said that and I've rethought it and I'd like to change my decision. And watch more carefully for something that feels like it went right. Like, oh my gosh, there is something of the old normal in my life. We're all in recovery from some pretty major traumas. And the COVID-19 is not simply something that we either get or we don't, we die or we don't. It affects everybody around in different ways, in the way their life is running or not running, where they live, where they don't live, if they work, if they don't. And so when it looks like somebody's maybe being a jerk or somebody's like being rude or they're just, what's going on with them? Well, what may be going on is the same thing that is going on with all of us, a lot. So check. Ask if they meant to do that. And if you realize you've done or said something and you realize it, offer, dang, didn't come out the way I wanted. I apologize for that. Maybe I didn't do that exactly the way I would like. Whatever is going on, honor it. I am not telling you to embrace it and love it and nourish it. I'm saying honor it and Honor yourself that no matter what, even though it doesn't feel like it, it doesn't look like it doesn't sound like it, you are doing your best. And if you really honestly search and you know that you are not being your best, change it. You have time. Do it a different way. Make amends. Adjust it. Forgive yourself. Be willing to be open and generous with others. Recovery is not easy. We all have slips. Our elbow comes off the table. The secret is to get better and better and better at putting it back on. All right. This may not apply to you if you've got everything covered and you truly are doing well. I am so glad for you and for everyone around you. And if you're one of us that isn't doing it so well all the time, just tell yourself, I'm in recovery and I'm practicing some new ways and I'm getting better. Remember, progress, not perfection. All right? Be kind when you write your story and be gentle when you live your legacy. Thanks for coming. Good wishes for your recovery, and take care of yourself. You're important. And come back, because I will be here and I'll be looking for you. Thanks. Bye for now.